What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, Afflicted Venom here, and today, well, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I understand it's been a few weeks since I made the last video. I've just been, you know, kind of burnt out on creating. In a way, I couldn't get the creative juices flowing and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to come up with a topic to talk about, but I've been thinking about this for a while, right? And I'm just tired of the rat race, you know? I am just doing the exact same thing over and over again. It's a repetitive cycle, bro. And I get it. I'm not the only one that's tired of it. I know I'm not the only content creator that's making a video about this. I think everyone and their mom makes videos about this topic too, but I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm tired of doing the exact same thing and just dreading going to my job. That's me being real. And again, I'm not the only one that feels this way. I get that we have to work and it's not fair, you know, when you're working and then you have to pay someone else's bill. It's not fair that some people in society just refuse to work and just want a bum. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's pretty much it on that topic, even though sometimes I do miss being unemployed, you know? And I get why some people enjoy being unemployed. They don't have to wake up at a certain time and having to deal with, you know, the crap involved with their job. Don't have to listen to anybody, just chill out, do whatever you want. But to me personally, even though I do have those feelings of, man, I wish I was unemployed, it's kind of scary. It would be kind of scary because now you're just relying on the money that you saved. Like you don't have a stable flow of income anymore. And you know, from the last time I've heard, the job market not the best. So what that means? Well, you're not going to have the best time finding the job and stuff, like a new job. Even if you do, it's like the pay is less. So hold on, why would I work a job that offers me less pay? Kind of makes you think, like, huh, I should have just stayed at my other job. Even though I hated it, I made good money, and I may have stayed at the job longer, the shift was longer, but hey, kind of balling with that pay, you know what I'm saying? However, I'm just, I just don't know what to do. That's the issue. I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, I have my computer support degree, but I'm rusty on computers. It's been a while since I've taken the time to implement those skills and stuff. And even if I do look around for jobs, even if I do have the degree, the job application requires X amount of experience, like X amount of years in experience in this field. But it goes back to that saying that you won't hire me because I don't have the experience. I don't have the experience because you won't hire me. That's a great example of that. And yes, I've done a little bit of like certs and all that, but yeah, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the rest of my life, really. I feel like it's too late for me. You know, I'm 31 years old and right now I'm working a job that I absolutely fucking hate. You know, the previous week it just wasn't good. Just wasn't good at all. Even though I'm doing my best, I'm working. I'm putting my nose to the grindstone and still I get told like, I understand your number is low, and I know this area of the packing department sucks, but I know damn well you can get yourself out of your rut. This is me paraphrasing what my lead told me, right? But to me, I was just like, this is just the same song and dance over and over again. Like, again, you can bust your ass, put your nose to the grindstone, give it all you got. Even if you don't get the best, like, drops per se, because I work at a warehouse as a packer. It's like you're doing the best with what you got, and still you're not really scratching the surface. No matter how much effort, no matter how much heart you put into something, it doesn't amount to anything to these people. And then they want to gaslight you and tell you, oh, you're not trying hard enough, you can do better. Like, what the hell do you expect me to do? For real, I know I've said this in my other videos. I know I sound like a broken record, but I kind of understand why people don't want to work. Because they don't want to deal with gaslighting bullshit from their managers, dude. So, yeah, I just don't know what to do. Like, yeah, I have my certs in computer support on Coursera. I tried doing this AI thing on Coursera as well, and I kind of got stuck. And then the other part is, and when it comes to AI too, it's kind of controversial right now because there's this fear of, oh my God, will this take my job? Oh my God, there's the negative effects of AI. And there's also just some videos are just made with AI slop. Not everything AI touches will become slop. However, there's always going to be a double-edged sword to everything in life. No matter what, man. And I'm not reading off of a script. I'm just free flowing right now, just like a rapper. I just free flow. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing where my life has gone. And I'm not trying to be all boo-hoo, woe, it's me, oh my God, I'm a victim. At least I went out there and tried, like going to school, getting my diploma, getting my certs. And still nothing. And I'm kind of debating to myself, what can I do? And now, yes, I wouldn't say I talked to a friend, but I talked to someone I went to high school that knows someone that works at the same place as me. And they even offer, like, hey, I can put a word into this person and see if they can get you in somewhere. And I'm like, I'll let you know. You know what I mean? And just say, you know what? Yeah, please put in a word for me. But I don't know if I'm guaranteed anything. And plus, I kind of don't want to work, even though it's a different job. I'm not working in the warehouse, but I just don't want to work for this company per se. I personally want to work from home. That's what I want to do. That's the most I think that's one of the most popular things. And I get that there's talks of, oh, well, employees need to go back to the office and da 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 da. But if you do some research, people are more productive working from home. We're saving the time from commuting, eating out. You're in your own zone. You're more productive working from home. Oh, what about the offices? What about that? Businesses are losing their money. Well, businesses need to adapt. I can literally do like an office worker or any other worker that uses a computer to get their work done. They can do that from home. Times are changing. The rat race. I don't think it's going to go away overnight. I don't think it's really going to go away ever, per se, even though there is the rise of AI. And I'm going to say this, right? And this is me kind of sounding devil's advocate for 9 to 5s. Your guys' personal opinion about this, but I think we need the 9 to 5. To me, it's a necessary evil. It provides jobs. Like, we need people in the office, we need people in customer service, warehousing, and all that. And I'm not saying that the rat race is totally evil, it's super exploitive. At the same time, dude, it's just tiring. I'm just tired of coming home after a long day, wash, rinse, and repeat until Friday, have 2 measly days off, and then, well, back to work again. And I've seen this meme too of this meme video on Facebook. It goes, "You live at work and you visit your home." Now that sounds stupid, but it makes sense in a way because you spend more time at work versus home. Like, think about it. And you can't even include sleep. Sleeping doesn't count. Oh, well, you're sleeping at your home, but you're not doing anything when you're sleeping. You're just out of your conscious. And even when you're off and all that, when you have your days off and you have obligations, you're still spending less time at home. And here's another thing too. You're not promised. You can try, but you're not promised to get out of the rat race. Not at all. You can try. You can try to get out of the rat race, but this is the bleak reality. Not everyone's going to succeed. Some people, unfortunately, are stuck. And I fear I might be one of those people that are just stuck. That's my fear. I feel that I really have no actual potential of doing better. That's my fear. And it's scary that I'm in a way convincing myself of that I can't do better. This is the best I'll ever get. Just work a job that I fucking hate. Once I'm done with the day, go home to my apartment with my cat. I don't think I'm going to delve too much into my personal life, I guess, because that's not really necessary, but you guys get the gist. So yeah, my message is to the people that are tired of the rat race. Just try to hang on. And I get it, it's better than being unemployed, having no money, and being homeless on the street. I'm not saying that 9 to 5s, again, are the most terrible things in the world, but they're not great. And I know that there's more jobs that'll fit with the 9 to 5. However, I think working in the office and customer service are two prime examples of 9 to 5s. I think this might be it for my video. I think this is the longest video I've ever made personally. So, yeah, I'm just a guy that's right now making this video. So, yeah. Peace out.